Florida rapper Julio Fulio was shot and killed while celebrating his 26th birthday, and the moment the news hit the internet, everybody began speculating. Everybody developed suspects. Some said it was rapper Young Ace, other people said he had 100K on his head, so the shooters just came to collect. I'm gonna be honest about Julio Fulio. He had a lot of ops. Young Ace wasn't his only enemy. He was disrespectful, he was rude, he used to diss the dead, so I can see why a lot of people would want his head on the stick. And when you look at his murder, it can be anybody. Yes, it can be Young and Ace because we know they had a public feud, but it also can be somebody that we have no recollection of, somebody who wasn't in the public light. And that's the problem with his murder. He had all these beefs. He disrespected so many people that when he get his ass taken out, we don't know where to start. We can guess, we can speculate, we can get on here and talk about what we think we know, but that's gonna create a problem because now everybody's clout chasing. Hey, y'all noticed that about Julio Fulio murder? Everybody wants to be a suspect. They lining up to be a suspect. You got low budget rappers clout chasing. You got them trolling on IG. Everybody claiming they responsible. Everybody putting their damn hand in the air talking about make a video about me. Have y'all noticed that? So I'm looking at this Julio Fulio case. I'm looking at Young and Ace, he's clout chasing. I'm looking at all the other Florida rappers, they clout chasing. Who the hell is responsible? And I'm gonna blame the bloggers too. We gotta take some onus in this whole situation as well. Cause we get on here, we do half-ass research and we drop a video and everybody like, oh dang, he might be responsible. And the person we make a video about, he goes to IG and he's clout chasing. He loving the moment. He's like, I got a low budget rapper. I get to be involved with Julio Fulio. They think I did it. I'm gonna eat this all up. I'm gonna try to get the promo off of this. So that creates a problem as well. And now everybody's confused. Because ever since Julio Fulio been murdered, it's been about 5 suspects. All of them low budget local rappers. We done heard about Fully from the Foe, J4 Crazy. And now we got this other rapper named Slimy Kino. He hopped his ass on camera with a sock on his face talking about he's the reason why Julio Fulio was taken out. He even said Young Ace paid him $10K to do it. I ain't lying to you guys. Take a listen to this video and we're gonna break it the hell down. We're gonna see, is he telling the truth or is he capping like the rest?
Things have taken a dramatic turn in the Fulio case with new surveillance footage capturing the chilling moment Fulio's attacker ambushed him at the Holiday Inn. The audio reveals the assailant sneaking up and firing an automatic weapon through the windshield. Fulio appears to have been hit while attempting to leap into the back seat. Additionally, there are rumors that federal authorities are cracking down on the gang war in Florida, with speculation that Young Ace's crew, ATK, may soon face the RICO indictment. This could bring significant trouble for the gang as authorities seem intent on ending the feud. Meanwhile, there's unusual activity on Fulio's official Instagram account. Despite everything, the account remains active, posting cryptic and bizarre messages. Fans are now speculating whether Fulio's account has been hacked or if someone close to him is behind these mysterious posts. Some even believe these messages might be subliminal shots aimed at Young Ace and ATK.
This is Instagram, Fully from the Foe. Now, as we see the surveillance footage, the guy who took out Julio Fulio was wearing a black hoodie with white words down it, right? And everybody pointed out that Fully from the Foe was wearing that same outfit the night that Julio was taken out. And I'm gonna show you guys that. So this is Fully from the Foe IG. You see, the dude who took out Fulio was wearing a black hoodie with writing down the sleeve. And as you see him in this video, he got writing down his black hoodie sleeve. And everybody went to his IG and was like, hey bro, you took out Julio Fulio. Hey bro, we gonna get you. Hey bro, Julio Fulio deserved it. Good work. And instead of this dude denouncing those comments, instead of this dude coming clean saying he has nothing to do with it, he's liking the comments. He's responding back to the comments. He's thinking it's a game. And I'm here to say, bro, if you didn't really do it, you need to come out ASAP and say, that ain't me. That ain't me on that surveillance video. I was here. I wasn't even in Tampa. But you didn't do that, and that's just going to add flames to the rumor. If you don't want to be tied into something like this, you got to come out and denounce it ASAP. That's all I'm saying. And what about J4 Crazy? That's another rapper from Jacksonville area who's everybody was blaming. Everybody saying he was responsible for the Julio Fulio. Because as we see, the dude who took out Julio Fulio was wearing a blue hoodie. Julio Fulio drove by, and that guy wearing that black hoodie, that blue hoodie, walked him down and fired multiple rounds into his vehicle. And the media say they found out who that was. And they said it was a guy named J4 Crazy on IG. Let's look him up as well. Boom. So that's J4 Crazy IG. As you see him, he got Julio Fulio car as a single cover pic, and it say "Father forgive me," out now on all platforms, link in my bio. So he's relishing in the popularity he's getting. He relishing in the clout. Everybody's speculating that he's responsible for Julio Fulio, so he's kind of playing into it. He got Julio Fulio car with bullet holes in it as the cover art for his new single. That is stupid. Even if you had nothing to do with it, you playing a dangerous game. Because Julio Fulio had them steppers. They ain't gonna really play about it. They ain't gonna really spare you. Once they draw down on you, they ain't gonna want to hear I was just joking, I was just chasing clout. That don't mean nothing to the streets. It's about optics. It's not about who's right, who's wrong. Is it true? It's about what the streets believe, how they feel. If they feel you had something responsible to do with it, they gonna come get you. That's all I'm saying. Let's look at some more of his stuff. And then this dude throw on a blue hoodie and shoot a promo video for a song, rapping in the same blue hoodie that took out Julio Fulio. Look at him. He's jumping around. He's clout chasing. And watch, he gonna even take a toy strap and point it at a vehicle, acting like he's spraying down on it. That's the extent that people is going to be connected to this Julio Fulio. And it's very sad, to be honest with you guys. Don't be honest and say it. I know you guys are rappers. I know you guys struggle to get into the music industry. I know you guys feel like you guys are talented, but this ain't the way to go. Because there's some real stuff behind this Julio Fulio situation. It's a lot of people investigating. They trying to find out who took him out. And you hear the way the sheriff, the chief of police is talking. They say they guarantee that an arrest is going to be made. They guarantee that somebody's going to be brought to justice. The streets is talking. The performance is talking. Everybody knows somebody who's involved. The sheriff is going to solve this case. Tampa police don't really appreciate Jacksonville people coming to their city and wetting up.
Speaking of Youngin Ace, he isn't holding back on dissing Fulio. He dropped the track Do It on the very day Fulio passed away, and just days later, on June 28th, he released another diss track called Game Over, which amassed 2.5 million views on YouTube in just one day. In the song, Ace raps about going to war while holding a bottle of Don Julio tequila, a clear jab at the late Fulio. The track opens with lines referencing Fulio's death. 5 in the morning, I got a call, what is this? Dead on the floor, dead on arrival, Mr. 6'4" in the car, and one of them dead. 3 got hit. I told them they don't want no war with this. Meanwhile, as previously mentioned, a disturbing surveillance video is circulating online showing the moment Fulio was ambushed outside the Holiday Inn where he was celebrating his 26th birthday.
Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to smack food. Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the dead homies, bro, I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids, nigga. I'm the one that smacked Julio Fulio that night.
Y'all heard that? He put it on his kids. He put it on his mama. He put it on his dead homies that he's responsible for Julio Fulio murder. And he self-snitched on himself, and he also snitched on Youngin Ace, because he said Youngin Ace paid him 10K to do it. Now, do you guys believe him? Because I played this video for a couple of my homies. I played this video for a couple of family members, and they all said, that's the killer right there. He telling you what happened, cuz what more do you want him to say? I don't feel that way. I think this dude is clout chasing. And him putting on his kids, him putting on his mom, it don't really mean nothing nowadays. Fellas, we all done did that before. Your woman catch you cheating. She got all the evidence. You jumping up and down, you saying it's not true. The first thing you gonna do is put it on your kids and put it on your mama, knowing damn well you lying. It don't hold the same weight like it used to. You remember back when I was growing up, when somebody put it on their mama, that mean they telling the truth. Hey man, you did this, you did that. Put it on your mama, you did it. I put it on my mama. Okay, he did. He telling the truth. That don't mean that nowadays. Because nowadays people will lie, they'll put it on their mama, they'll put it on their granny, so they don't really mean what they used to be. So let's just be very clear. I heard a lot of people say, he put it on his kids, he must be telling the truth. That don't mean nothing. A lie don't care who tell it. But let's continue.
Like when he got dropped at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? There was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to smack fool, cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was...
Y'all believe him? He said Youngin Ace put $10,000 on Julio head and told him to go smack him. He said he really didn't want to do it, but that 10K sounded so good to him that he had to do it. I'm not buying that at all. All because $10,000 is real cheap. That ain't no real money. You can blow that in 2 weeks. So I refuse to believe that this dude coming on camera with a sock on his face talking about I did it for $10,000. Youngin Ace really wanted that to happen. First of all, if it's true, you're stupid. Because the eyes can tell who the person is. It's somebody who's going to recognize you with a sock on your head. You better off doing this video in the dark. You got a sock on your face, your eyes is showing. Somebody gonna recognize you, dude. You're not anonymous. Hell, we can recognize your voice, we can recognize your posture. That's why I think this dude is just clout chasing. He want his name in the mix. He already been exposed for being a Jacksonville rapper named Slimy Kino, so that's even more suspicious. But $10,000, that's a little too cheap, because I actually heard that it was $100K on Julio head. And Julio said in the Say Cheese interview they had $80,000 on his head. So how did this dude go way down to $10,000? I'm not buying that at all. But let's continue.
This is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga don't give a fuck, bro. Like, about that money, anybody could get it, you feel me? And, you know, Julio had it coming to him, so, you know, I don't really feel sorry, you feel me? A lot of people think that, you know, it was on some gang shit, you know, and all that. Like, it ain't even really all that, you feel me? Like, bro, just, you feel me? Ace put that bread up, you feel me? And whoever wanted to take it, take it. So I took that. You feel me? So, rest in peace, Julio.
Regardless of the name, the feds have been monitoring ATK for some time and have linked them to over 50 murders. Youngin Ace hasn't helped his case with his constant disses and quickly deleted tweets, seemingly inviting federal attention. Julio, on the other hand, was a member of the suspected Jacksonville gang KTA, which has been in a bitter feud with ATK for years, both emerging from the drill rap subculture. This rivalry intensified in 2017 when Julio's cousin, 18-year-old Zion Malik Brown, was tragically targeted by Deantre Jacques Thomas, an associate of Youngin Ace, who was subsequently arrested and charged. The situation escalated again in June 2018 when Ace and 3 other teens were ambushed while celebrating his brother's birthday at a restaurant. Ace survived despite being hit 8 times, but the other 3, including his 18-year-old brother Trevin Bullard, were killed. In the aftermath, Julio posted several taunting messages on social media mocking the death of Ace's brother and his associates. In 2021, Julio survived another assassination attempt when he was targeted while getting out of his vehicle. He took to Instagram hours later to mock the failed attempt, saying, "I'll miss the whole 100 shots, literally." This wasn't the first time Julio had been targeted. He was also attacked in Houston, Texas, in July 2020, an incident referenced by rival Jacksonville rapper Fast Money Goon in the viral music video, Who I Smoke. Before his tragic death last month, Julio had survived at least 3 near-fatal incidents in the past 4 years. The situation is both sad and tragic, watching these young men throw their lives away and end each other's over nothing before they're old enough to grasp the full consequences. Even if the feds manage to take down Youngin Ace and his ATK crew with a RICO indictment, others will inevitably step up to fill the void. The streets of Jacksonville will continue to run red as long as there's a score to settle or a reputation to uphold.
This was posted yesterday at 5:20. I mean, it's directly related. You know, I mean, that's so disrespectful. It's so off the chain callous. You know, that's the other thing, is the callousness with which these young men deal with life. You know, the callousness with which they value life of everybody. Because guess what? Every life is worth something, right? Every life is worth it's worth more than it's worth a worse deed. And for them to, I just think it's just we're the people surrounding them, you know. And the reason, look at this, is going to get fucking huge views, right? And he's going to make a bunch of money off of his diss track, you know, right on the heels of Fulio's death. You know, if he had he would blow things out of the water if all of a sudden Young and Ace came out with a compassionate, heartfelt video. But he's not going to do that. I mean, it would absolutely shock the rap world, the drill rap world, if he came out with a compassionate video, honestly. But he's not going to do that because he's happy that he's dead. You know, they get off on it, and it really is almost serial killer-ish or esque. This is the #1 trending song on YouTube.